These are guys I've known for years and years and years. And that's where they are. Years and years and years. That's where they are. Years and years. I didn't plan that, it just came out. It's annoying. And then you got to see the markers that they have, like right here. Let me show you something. Look at this. Look at the wall. Look at the wall right there. I think it might have been from people, I'm not sure, but there's some kind of history happening here. I mean, I think most of it's because of them. Oh yeah, and then the stand-up rock, that's right. Remember I filmed this a few years ago? The stand-up rock? It's just standing up right there. There's a lady coming down and I want to freak her out. Where's my stand-up rock? Right there. That's marking that whole place. You guys, look at this now. It's changed completely. I want to see if I can get a good shot of this. Look how it looks like there was like a fire on it, but there wasn't. I got to go up to that one. Look at that, you guys. They built that whole thing. Do you know when I first started coming up here, that wasn't even there? Like just recently, they stacked all of those rocks and made a mound. And people don't realize, because they're not looking. Even someone that came up here their whole life would not notice. It takes someone like me that does this. And you'll see their signs everywhere. They're right there. They have every sign in the book, every part of their system in the book is surrounding that mound. And then on the top, it's been made into a cave. So as they stack it, it's all a cave. And all I have to do is walk up there. I haven't done it yet. I think it's going to be a good video just to go check that out. I want to go there right now, but I can't get sidetracked because I'm on the way to a world and I got to finish, but you can see. Remember I showed you, yeah, there it is. It's right there. Whoops, I'm so sorry about that. It ruins the whole video. Right there. And then inside there is an entire dome entire room on the other side of that rock. And it's all got there within the last 4 years. Pretty unbelievable. So do they have anti-gravity? Do they have this? Do they have that? Yes. Okay, they do. They have, this is my opinion. I'm not even convinced the tech they use is theirs. I think it was given to them. That's what I believe. Now, could I be wrong? Absolutely. But I strongly believe right now that their tech that they use, I can show it to you 1,000 times over, right from video. You can. I can show you their tech and them behind it. Literally 1,000 times. Just that. And I forgot my point now. You know what happens is, it's not ADD, I stare up there and then I see like the sickest place and then it just takes all of my focus. This is all something right here. It's why they have those mounds. They're not there by accident. That's where they are. They pick them for some reason. And my brain can only tell me for one reason. It's so they can go inside in some spots. It's just, there can't be any other reason. There can be, but not within reason. I think I might put this up because of how bizarre I found this by accident. It's just, so I look at it, right? So maybe I'll speed it up, but I've been doing a lot of commentary on this for some bizarre reason. I'm not insane. But hey, check this out. This is why I'm really actually going to put this video at some point, this content in the video. Because inside, this place is a whole different place. It is one of a kind. So I'm not going to do this for you, but I want you to Google it only if you're interested. You got to see this place. It's unbelievable. It's like a one of a kind, beautiful Vermont-style market. I mean, it's just incredible, this place. So, in other words, I felt compelled almost to give this guy, like, free business. Because I have people in Vermont and stuff, and definitely people that go to Vermont. So, you can't see that well, but if you want, it's called Vermont. I don't know, it was on this channel. I want to give this guy credit, Mad River Valley, and it was, there's probably 2 people listening to this. Live view of, whatever it says, anyway. So, over now. So, check it out. I don't know, maybe that's, like, always on. Like, there's people, I'm telling you, I have people that will listen to my audio for 8 hours. Like, Mark, I listen to a lot of people told me that. Every single second for 8 hours, they just listened. You know, and there's people that could just sit here, like to them, a live thing where something maybe, who knows, you know, maybe like, you know, like an NTD goes by or a mountain, you know, something that no one would have ever probably seen before happens, and there's people that are into that. It's bizarre. I was kind of in. I'm not really into it, but I do. Tonight it happened. Let's put it that way. Yes, we're not. I'm actually just got done doing a video, and I was like, I usually just go to YouTube and just find something like, you know, whatever's on the side. Usually like Howard Stern. What do I watch? People ask me. I watched Bloodsport recently. Look, I watched the whole thing. I've seen that probably 10 times in my life. Look, idiot truckers, not just truckers. Like, that's kind of funny, actually. I'm laughing at myself. I am kind of two people because I'm just a regular person, then I'm like this weird dude that does Bigfoot. Look, idiot. I didn't even know, like, that. That's funny. Idiot truckers. Anyway, let's just see this for a second. So this is live, you know what I mean? Like, what if something happens? If not, I'll just cut it off right here. I just want to see, because you can kind of see, like, that fence sort of shows up. And I'm not this is not a high resolution right now. Pretty soon, hopefully my office will be able to do some cooler stuff. I don't know what I'm at right now. Oh, this is 720. It's rare I'm on 720. It's the live stream. Random. They have, I see, I don't know what that is. I don't think it is anything. It does look like a person, but it's, or a ghost or something, but it's not. I mean, I don't know if it is or not, but it's not moving. It's kind of strange. What time is it in Vermont? So it's only 8:11 in Vermont. My cat's at the door. Has anyone ever, I don't think anyone's ever done this before. I don't really take credit because it was just by accident. No, it's just so weird looking. Like, well, what was that? Oh, there's a road back there. Looked like a UFO for a second. I didn't think there was a road. There's a road right there. All right, so enough's enough. Like, I wonder what this dude's doing. Probably one of the owners. So anyway, this is a live view of the Warren store, Vermont. And there's 19 people watching. I just figured, like this is when you catch something by accident. Like, hey, I was just randomly watching this, and this just happened. What are these other 19 people doing? You know what I mean? I'm allowed to do this. They can't do this. I mean, they can't. Why would you? I live, like, UFOs fly over me. I visit Bigfoot every day. It's, you know, it's different. I want to know why other people are watching this. You think it's the same thing? Same idea? If it's interesting, sometimes I put it in because people like to look. Like, they'll see things that I didn't, you know. Remember, guys, you know, there is things that can make faces. Like, I could zoom, you know, in that window, and to me it looks like there's a giant, I don't know, white dinosaur, like right there, in that window. Or a bird or something. Oops. So that's it. There's no, I mean, it's surprisingly quiet. This must be like out of nowhere. So let me know where Warren, I'm not going to Google it. Warren store in Vermont is. Vermont is so interesting. That's why I'm watching. This was anywhere else, I might not have clicked on it. It said Vermont. And I've been out in places like this in Vermont. Like bed and breakfasts, like out in the middle of nowhere. There's just something about that whole country in Vermont. I think New Hampshire is very similar. You know, it's like they're both just, the climates are similar, their forests are beautiful, there's tons of structures, things like that. But right there, like if you come back, it kind of looks like maybe like a gal was like working at a desk or something. I think it's an optical illusion. But I saw like something moving. I think it's the I see it looked like a ghost. Watch. It's the live feed. once in a while. See how it does that? So I'm seeing that with my eyes. Not exactly that. It was actually like, it makes the, at first it looked like a woman sitting down. Then it looks like this whole thing was a creature right there. That brown part, that black part. And then it was like, it waves in the, this is important because like this is a lot of videos like people get accidental ghost things because it's almost like a glitch in the matrix in a sense, but it happens with the cameras and internet and the combination of two cameras and live and things like that. So it's it just helps you. If you see something kind of weird, you might want to really think about it. Like if you're just trying to figure it out for yourself, no other reason. Just really think. Excuse me. Think about that. A lot of light coming out of there. Isn't that weird? Is that a mirror? What is that? Anyway, I can't believe I'm still just like zoning out. I never do this. You know what the other thing is? It's so bizarre that, unless this is just out in the middle, it's a little nice to be too far away. I mean, so there's one car. It's 8:11. Oh, it is Sunday night. There's a car up there. I haven't seen a car yet here. So it's just a real quiet place, for a Sunday night. So that explains it maybe, right? It's Sunday night. October, is it the 18th? I think it's the 18th today. My camera, I'm looking through it with my eyepiece. It says the 18th. Yeah, that's right. I just want to see something. I have this feeling I should just do this. And I don't think I will put it on, except that it's just kind of like weird. It's a whole, oh. See? Did you guys see that? I think, okay, maybe it is the camera. I'm telling you, at times, it could just be the pixels on that camera, like, there, but I swear I gotta look at that. I mean, even if it was, it could just be a person that's up there, but I just want to, it's kind of cool. Do ghost hunts. I mean, if I wanted to do ghosts, see these people, I see people doing ghosts, they don't do anything. There is stuff out there, don't get me wrong, and there's a couple of people that have a lot of guts. I seen this guy in other countries, all it says is he's screaming at us, it just says, yes, I have bare feet, he's screaming, it just says praying. You guys ever see that one? And it's really happening. I mean, it's either, like the guy said that was breaking it down, it's either, I think it was Nuke's top 10, and, what was that? And that's it, really. I think that's a reflection. So anyway, good enough. I want to see, like, like you see, like the girl, I don't want to see a kid, you know what I'm saying, but hypothetically, like, all of a sudden, like on that railing, she's just looking at us like in a white, like, ripped dress, like dress with, like, sharp teeth and screaming at us. That'd be cool. I don't mind, I'm here. This is Vermont, she can't get me. I'd be like, aha. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's all I wanted, reality. That's what I was looking for. Excuse me, I just have a scratchy throat, that's all. Vermont. It's interesting, it's like a people watching, like, I don't ever do this, but I'm, like, right now, like, like, look, there's a couple, I think it was, like probably a husband and wife. They were across the street, I didn't see them walking. My guess is they might have been eating, there's probably, like, a bar or a restaurant over here. The only place you can probably go in that town on Sunday night would be, I'd lay a huge bet on that, besides a gas station. I catch like a Bigfoot, like, looking in that guy's window over there. That's why you got to do everything, So in this subject, I'm kind of feeling like this is part of it. Like, I do everything I possibly can. I take a look at the whole world in a way that no one else really does. And I'm not really this video, but anything I can do. You know, always curious, always just poking my nose in there. No one knows it, you know what I mean? But I'm just kind of, you take everything in, and over time, things start to piece together. You don't have to really watch the internet. Like, you know, look what I've done, even with UFOs, even with barely even spending time doing it. When you do it yourself and you try and you're in the right place. Hey, doggies. This dude is like super safety. I would never, I mean, look, let's just be honest. Now, I'm not one of those guys that says put it in the comments, but really, who's the guy with the, I mean, you're in Vermont. Like, that dude owns that town. That's your town. If you live there, no one does anything. Well, you know what I'm talking about. Like, the town people decide, they just do whatever they want. They're all friends, pretty much. And then there's always the one or two families. Why would you have a reflective vest and a flashlight? I mean, I can get the flashlight, I guess. Maybe the flashlight. But not one car has passed here in the 20 minutes I've been doing this. And he looks like he's walking through New York City. A little bizarre. Overkill. You know what I mean? I mean, I guess we don't know what... Yeah, this is something, because there's a double yellow line there. That's a legit road, or that would not be a double yellow line, in my opinion. I don't know, though, because look... Oh, you know what? Am I looking at... Maybe this is some kind of, like... I don't know. You've got the double yellow line, but it's almost like you could just... Like, what if you just drove off the road? It looks like you could just drive right through that building. So that doesn't look normal. I don't know. How many subs have I lost? Over and out.